Mark chapter 13 from verse 24 to 32. The theme of our reflection is, consider your ways, for the end is near. The chapter 13 of the Gospel of Mark is called the Little Apocalypse because of its similarity to the Apocalypse of the Revelation of John. Apocalypse means unveiling, revealing, a drawing aside of the curtain that hides the future from sight. Apocalyptic literature usually comes out of difficult times. For example, the book of Daniel comes from the period 165 BC, when Antiochus Epiphanes desecrated the temple and tried to impose pagan religious practices on the Jews. The book of Revelation comes from the era of 95 AD, when Christians were persecuted because they refused to worship the emperor. Jesus had been foretelling the destruction of the temple and the persecution of the disciples in verse 24 of the Gospel of Mark chapter 13. The Bible says, after all these, the Son of Man will come in cloud with great power and glory. Then he will send out his angels and will gather together his chosen ones from the four winds, from the ends of the earth to the ends of the sky. The Jews believe that God will gather the faithful to Jerusalem from the nations to which they have despised. God scattered these people because of their unfaithfulness, but the Son of Man will gather them together as one people on the last day. Nobody knows when the Son of Man will come. Be awake, watch, and pray. The end is the final part of something, such as a period of activity, time, or story. Kingdoms, villages, cities will end, but the power and authority of God can never end. The book of Revelation says much about the end, with all things which are of human construction, no matter how solid and lasting they may be, but God's power and authority can never end. Mark chapter 13 from verse 24 to 32 is a reminder that nothing in this life lasts forever. Jesus speaks of the end time. There is a saying that goes thus: whatever has a beginning has an end. Omne quod habet initium, habet finem. On that day of the Son of Man, two men will be in the same place. One will be taken and the other will be left. There will be two women grinding together. One will be taken and the other left. There will be judgment, reward, and punishment at the end of time. Start now to prepare for the end time. Do not say that you still have years to spend here on earth. Start now to get ready. Nobody knows the time it will come. The only way to prepare is to live as if each day is that day of the Lord. Be ready. Being ready is being able to keep the commandments of God and then detach from evil things and attach yourself to Christ. Peace be with you.